Is it right for us to make the citizens of North Fresno pay for the sins of the past? You know, it kind of reminds me of the whole reparations argument.
To bring up reparations is probably one of the foolish things that could be done, especially in the racial divide that we are currently sitting in.
To represent what a racist is. Does he really believe that the thousands and thousands of African Americans who've lost their lives during slavery, the repayment would only be to add sidewalks?
You're comparing that proposal to the government paying for reparations to African Americans for slavery is an insult. It is an insult.
There will be a silver lining when District 2 City Council seat is available. That's a silver lining because you will no longer be sitting there. The sad part is that that funnel of dark cloud will now be sitting with the Fresno County Board of Supervisors.
There's really nothing that can be said. So, but what I will say, it was not my intent to hurt anybody. Actually, I knew that I had chosen a real bad analogy. You know, I don't know why. It was just that. Maybe it was because 2 weeks ago I had read an article about this being discussed nationally, but it didn't apply to the city of Fresno. I acknowledge it was a real terrible analogy. It won't happen again.
I do appreciate your comments, and I personally believe that the malintent wasn't there, but I do believe that in moments like this, the community deserves a very simple and clear apology, so that there's no doubt left that that's was a significant mistake. So I think if you were to do that today, it would go a long way for the rest of us too.
Although I do not believe you to be a racist person, based on the character that I've seen from you, it's comments, it's actions, it's votes that perpetuate the institutional racism that has plagued communities and our community in particular for decades.
This isn't the first time that you've hurt people. You've called people poverty pimps and have, said other comments that have not been probably, the highlights of the time that you have been here. And I think when there are statements that are reoccurring that to some degree people feel that they're being attacked because they're poor or because they're of minority, it becomes an issue.